Today we're going to be talking about why do successful women date broke men. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and go ahead and hit that notifications button. All right? Today we're going to be talking about why do women date broke guys. Now, most men are under the impression that women date broke guys to be controlling. I'll probably say that is true to an extent. It's not happening in the majority of the cases. Today I'm going to explain to you why women find broke guys so attractive, why they love broke guys, and why in most cases they prefer broke guys. And then a lot of you broke guys out there are gonna realize you have the potential of getting a good woman before a man with money does. All right, let's go ahead and break this down for you. First, you must understand broke men are confident. And the reason why broke men are confident is because that's all they have. A lot of men that have money are always leading with materialistic things. They're leading to pay for their love. They're leading to pay for the attention. So they have money to fall back on. But when it comes to a man that doesn't have money, he's forced to just give her dominancy and honesty, which is something that a lot of guys with money cannot do. They can't be brutally honest with a woman, nor can they be humble. And a lot of women do not like that whenever it comes to men with money because it shows the signs of weakness. When a broke guy can be brutally honest to her about everything and he's not afraid to lose her, it's actually an attraction to a woman to have a man that she thinks is less than her still have the confidence to talk to her or still have the confidence to approach her and be more dominant towards her. That's an attraction to her. Because even the guy that has the money, he's expecting for himself to throw his money in her face and she bows down to it. See, the successful woman and the gold digger that needs taken care of are thinking two different things about the guy with money. The guy with money cannot treat the successful woman or approach the successful woman the same way as he does the broke chick. And that's what a successful woman understands about men with money, is that you're trying to treat me the same way these other girls are treating you. So they're attracted to the broke guy because he's more dominant. He doesn't have anything to lure her in or try to impress her with but alphaness. All right? Next, broke men show their love and affection in different ways. A lot of cases, broke men are very creative how they express their woman. When it comes to a guy with money, a woman typically is going to go through the same process. Expensive dinners, gifts, and trips. Expensive dinners, gifts, and trips. It's gonna always be the same thing. Expensive dinners, gifts, and trips. Women get sick of the same old, which is why a lot of successful men lure in women that's going to use them. But when it comes to the broke guy will want to go to the park. The broke guy will want to go spend some time on a picnic, go to festivals, art shows, things that do not require money. Get up and just walk around the city, bike riding, things that don't require money. So he makes his experiences with the woman more memorable, while the guy with the money makes his experiences with a woman routine, to the point where he's out spending so much money because he thinks it still impresses her when it doesn't. But the guy who's broke is constantly coming up with different things to do that the guy with money thinks that he's better than doing, that women are going to appreciate. See, guys with money have a certain ego, so they feel like with money, you only do certain things. It's not like that with a broke guy. A broke guy makes his time very adventurous with a woman. And that's what causes her to come back, because it creates adventure and excitement to the relationship. And that's what she admires about the broke guy, is that she has the money to fulfill all his adventures that he want to do. While the guy that has the money loses adventures and focuses on the materialistic ways of living to higher his status. And that's why when it comes to a broke guy, she loves it because he's creative and it gets her mind boggling. Next, broke guys don't care about gender roles. See, the broke guy is the same guy that can be masculine, sex her real good, and do the dishes, and clean up the house. He's not really paying attention to that. A lot of broke guys know their role. When a broke guy knows his role and he knows he's with a woman that has money and he doesn't feel bad about it, he doesn't feel down about it, that makes him even more sexier to a woman, is that he's not trying to categorize the relationship. He's not trying to say, I'm a man and I do this and you're a woman and you do that. Women are attracted to men that know they're broke, know they're humble, but still masculine enough to stand up to them. So when he's not focused on being the man, that he's able to play the role and do some women stuff, that's attractive to her because she's typically working all the time to where she has to portray that role as the alphaness. So when she gets around him, he's never trying to bump heads with her. He's always trying to find different ways of not spending money to make her feel better. And that's what she appreciates, is that it's not routine because he's not caring if she's the dominant one or if he's the alpha. He's always finding a medium. Next, broke guys appreciate a woman's work ethic. See, guys with money, right, are constantly showing women how good that they can make a lot of money doing nothing, because women typically spend a lot of time and work a lot of more hours than men just to make the same money. So when she's dealing with successful men are always putting her down and forcing her to work harder to step up to their level. But when it comes to the broke guy, he doesn't do that. He appreciates her work ethic. He lets her know, like, all right, you working hard, you stressing yourself out. That's what she loves about it, is that he becomes a cheerleader to her success. He's very supportive on what she wants to do instead of pulling her down while she's trying to be lifted up. In today's world, women are fighting for dominancy. They're fighting to be alpha. So a lot of guys who don't have money, you can actually get the girl who's good looking with the nice job just by not trying to ginger roll the relationship or ginger roll yourself. All you got to do is come up with a clever way to say hello to her and be very confident with her. Because remember, guys with money become weaker because they were weaker men that forced themselves to work harder, to use materialistic things to gain confidence. Next, broke men have a lot of potential. So if you're a broke guy and you have a dream that you want to do, that becomes exciting to a woman because she can help you invest into it. She can help get involved into it. So a lot of women are attracted to broke guys, but not just broke guys that are sitting around doing nothing, being broke. They're attracted to broke guys who have a mind, but may not have the money. See, the more successful that a woman becomes, the more she understands how to value her money. Women that go for guys that just spend money on them do not value money at all. But a successful woman that works hard every day to build up her success understands the value of the money that she's made. So with a broke guy, if he has the potential and he has a dream that he wants to pursue, she's able to get behind him and give him the money to help lift him up. But he has to be a broke guy that has the potential, that has the dream as to what he wants to do. And I've seen women do this. I've seen women take tax return checks and give it to a guy to invest into a business, and then his business takes off. These are very rare situations that happen in life, but they are situations that do happen in life when it comes to a successful woman and it comes to a broke guy. In a lot of cases, when you are dealing with a successful woman or a woman with money, she's gonna wanna be with a guy typically around her age because they can work together. It's easier for them to be on the same path. She has a more settled mind. She's not looking for sex. But if you take the older woman who maybe had a rich husband, got a divorce, and she has money, that type of woman is going to date a young guy, but she's not gonna care Where if he's poor, if he broke, if he got money, she's only in it for sexual reasoning. But even if she does have the money and he's broke, if he's been her boy toy, she'll spend money on him just to entice him to keep coming around her, to be around her. And then you have women out there that do gain success, that do go in for control. But that's that woman's fault for not reading a guy that has potential. A lot of these women that are dating for control are a lot of women that are losers themselves. They just happen to get a good job. You have to understand it's the difference between a successful woman and a woman that got money. But a lot of you guys out there who don't have money, you should not feel down on yourself, because we're living in an era now where women don't care if a guy is broke. It's all about how masculine you are, because women are surrounded by so much beta-ness, so much simpness, so much just weak men in general, that anything masculine, she's willing to spoil. So a lot of you broke guys out there, get your red pill together, clean yourself up. You'll get as many women as you want. This is Anthony Spade.